Hey guys, this is car number 5. Today I wanted to show you guys all of the legends in the game. Briefly go through some of them and talk about some of the new ones and look at their attributes. Before we do this, just keep in mind the legends. There are legend flashbacks. So you might see two different Tom Seavers, one on the Mets. I don't know whatever the team he pitched for. One on the Angels. Same for anybody else. I don't know. Nolan Ryan, I know, for instance, has one for the Angels. Cal Ripken, of course, only played for the Orioles. But anyways, let's get into it. I just wanted to throw that out there because these aren't going to be the final ratings for every single one. I shouldn't say they're not going to be the final ratings. There's just going to be other versions of each of these legends as well. Not all of them, but some of them. Alright, so starting out, these are our 99s. We have 5 of them, including 2 new ones, and that's going to be second base, Jackie Robinson, and second base, Joe Morgan. Let's take a quick look at their attributes. To me, Jackie Robinson doesn't scream like, overpowered right away. Good across the board. Doesn't really have any weakness. But really good contact, and it's really cool that they put him in the game. But again, I think I would rather go with somebody with Joe Morgan just because of that power. He also has good vision and discipline, and he has better fielding, and his speed's not bad as well. Moving on, our next new legend is Cal Ripken. I think it's a solid option at either shortstop or third base. Of course, that 99 durability won't play a factor for Diamond Dynasty, but it's still, if anybody deserves a 99 durability, it's definitely him. But, fielding, arm strength, whatever, arm accuracy, reaction, all pretty solid, and his hitting pretty similar, I think, to somebody like Tulo. So I think he's pretty similar to a player like Tulo, and if you could get your hands on one of these cards for Diamond Dynasty, definitely would be an asset on your team. And then we go to Tony Gwynn. Pretty much the best contact vision hitter in the game. I was also surprised to see how good his fielding and speed was. I think this is one of the younger Tony Gwynns when he had a little bit more speed. Alright, moving on, we got Ryan Sandberg. He's a second baseman, 94 overall, technically a diamond. Again, I look at these attributes and it doesn't scream diamond to me, but nonetheless, he is a diamond. Solid across the board. I mean, fielding's really good, but the hitting is just kind of meh. But I mean, if you can get your hands on one of these early in the game, he's going to be one of your better options at second. Now we're going to go through some of these pitchers. Saberhagen. Yeah, he's got a 4-seam slider change, 2-seam. Just take a look at those per 9s now. Good walks per 9. Gaylord Perry. I think most of these guys were announced. Juan Marichal. Again, 4-seam, curveball changeup, 2-seam. I do plan to do some reviews on some of these legends, so stay tuned for that. I just wanted to go through some of their attributes. Barry Larkin, another new legend. Pretty much a contact hitter that can play some solid defense at short. Eckersley's back. Orlando Cepeda. Yeah, he's a pretty good hitter. Bats right-handed. To me, his hitting looks a lot like Mike Trout, except he has a little bit better power versus lefty. Maybe not so good against righty. Fielding's not too good, but speed's not bad, 70. Bert, I don't even know if I'll say this right. Bert Blyleven. I don't even know much about this guy, I'm not going to lie. But those are his pitches. He actually has 2 curveballs. That's really weird. A 12-6 and a normal curve. No changeup. That's really, really weird. Robin Yount's back. Billy Wagner, I think he'll be another great addition to the bullpen. I mean, I don't think the other closers like Fingers or Eckersley are going to be great choices, but I think Wagner could be good. Let's see, Luis Gonzalez, one I didn't even really know about, but nonetheless a really good batter against right-handed pitching. And his fielding's not very good, but that's okay. Gary Carter, Raleigh Fingers, I did skip that. Now, Raleigh Fingers is pretty much going to be like Eckersley. To see what his delivery is like, though. Gary Carter, a good platoon guy for lefties, pretty solid defense. Ernie Banks is back. Mike Scott, pretty solid per 9s across the board. He does have a primary pitch of a splitter, so interesting array of pitches there. Necro's back. Eddie Matthews, third base. Pretty much straight power. Bats left-handed. Yeah, he's okay. Catfish Hunter, so let's take a quick look at his pitches. One thing I noticed with some of these legend pitchers is their K per 9s are really low, but most of them have really good walks per 9, so they're going to be more finesse control pitchers, and they all have pretty good stamina too, because back in the day they usually pitched most of the games. Reggie Jackson, another new one. just good power. Otherwise, nothing too special about him. Good clutch. Steve Finley. I know he's not new, but take a quick look at his base legend card. His hitting is a lot better than the last version they had, and I don't know if this is an older Steve Finley. Well, it says he's 34, so yeah, his hitting was seems like it's a lot better on this one. His power versus lefties is 86. Willie Stargell, again, bats left-handed, so this could be a good option at first base to play every day against righties. Jack Morris, got 5 pitches per 9s or meh. Edmonds, all right. Probably one of my favorite ones to see. I think this will be the best center field legend, and I'm not being biased. I really do. I mean, the only other option you have is Kenny Lofton, maybe one other. But I mean, look at that power versus righties. He's basically a huge upgrade over somebody like Jock Peterson, and that's really the only player that can be compared to him. Fielding is great too at 95. Louis Tiant, again, everybody knows about him, but he does have the 5 pitches there. Jack McDowell, Kenny Lofton, Konerko. He's a solid hitter across the board. Hits lefties better, though. Not a great fielder. Carlton Fisk. Hitting isn't the greatest. Yeah, he's really not the greatest, but still interesting attributes if you take a look there. Rod Carew's back. I think this is a downgraded Rod Carew. Yeah, this is when he was 31. But we're going to see different versions of each of these. And Fred McGriff comes in last here. But again, this is the older version of McGriff. I'm sure we're going to see different versions as well, because I know last year he had like a 93 overall or something. And I think these down here, I believe these are guys that work for San Diego Studios. I don't know if they're in the PR department or whatnot, but I think these are placeholders for the 5 legends they're going to want to add later in this year's cycle. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick list of all the legends. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Cardinal Bird 5 signing out. Peace.